in the end it's God's revenge. Oh, I know I should come clean, but I prefer to deceive. Every day I wake up and pray that God won't see me. I know it's wrong, I know it's wrong. Tell me why. Is it I'm taking your scene? I know I die, baby. They put you in a home to feel in. Oh, but I wouldn't call that living. I'm like a boy among men. Hey, permanent friend. I like to think that I was just myself again. Oh, tell me why. Oh, baby, is it I'm digging your scene? I know I die, baby. I just got your message, baby.
I have my fan from
See you
Beyonce.
fade away. I'm like a boy among men. I like a permanent friend. I like to think that I was just myself again. So tell me why. Is it I'm digging your scene? I know I die, baby.
It's not your situation. I just need contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic. It's just that I'm an addict for love. I'm not the only one that holds you. I never ever should have told you you're my only girl. Dirty party, bottom pie. Kiss the girls, then make them cry. Dirty party, bottom pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. It's really not confusion. I'm just a young illusion. Can't you see? I'm not the only one that holds you. I never ever should have told you you're my only girl. Dirty party, bottom pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Dirty party, bottom pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Kiss the girls and make them cry.
It's a crazy life, a hazy life, a mix-up, tumble, lazy life, a crazy life for people who want to smile. Just don't understand why it's so hard. understand why it's so green, that it's been hangs up day to day. I gotta back up, get away, 'cause it's a crazy life. Yeah, it's a crazy life, crazy stupid life, elusive life, lawless, took secluded life, stupid life for people who wanna fly high. Just don't understand why it's so blue, what to do. I'm gonna kiss my sky goodbye. I'm gonna down, way down and die. 'Cause it's a crazy life, crazy life. For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents lost. She come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl he sent my way. Man, I know the things he gives me, he can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as a man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I got.
All right, Rhodes families, if everybody in bleachers could scoot this way, it'll allow people that are running late to just fill in the back of the bleachers. If everybody in the bleachers could scooch this way, I can put on a scooching song if that helps. Graduates will be headed down. We do need to scooch towards the stage so those families that are a little bit later can go straight up to the back. Please and thank you.
Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I got.
a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where they used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, what a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, what a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers.
Good afternoon. There we go. As a teacher, let's try again. Good afternoon. Well done. I can tell your children are very, very smart. All right, well, welcome to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's Rhodes College and Career Academy commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. Before we begin, please make sure to turn your cell phones off or on vibrate. The graduates will be headed in shortly, so get those last conversations out because once the music begins, we're on and rocking. We're so glad you've joined us today. This couldn't be possible without you. The anticipation you're feeling is the same thing your kids are feeling. I always say I wish I could bottle the excitement of graduation and feed it to sprinkle it to seniors right around Christmas when they're like, oh, miss, this is forever, because it goes quickly. But this excitement they're feeling, we share with you today, and we're grateful you're here. They'll be down in about 2 minutes. Please wait with us as we welcome the class of 2025.
Smile.
You had a good day, which you've
I know you need a
experienced.
I know you need a Snickers. You need a Snickers break.
All right, okay.
Here they come.
Welcome to our esteemed guests, board member Sridhar, our CMSD guests, CEO Morgan, Chief Thompson, network leader Leslie, all of the principals, administrators, staff, family, and friends. esteemed guidance department. Here are your candidates for graduation. All right, if you're not standing already, please stand for the national anthem. Please be seated. All right, everybody get out big cheers right now, because then we're going to get into it. So give a big round of applause for our class of 2025. There you go. All right, so we are going to get into it, and I need to tell you a little bit about this class of 2025. First, for the 5th consecutive year, they are the largest graduating class in the entire school district, with a grad rate of 96%. Deshaun Hester has earned his associate's degree while in high school through High Tech Academy. We have members of this class attending multiple colleges throughout the country, including the Ohio State University, Case Western Reserve University, the University of Akron, the University of Cincinnati, Cleveland State University, Tri-C, and so many more. They have multiple members of their class joining the armed services to serve our country, for which we are grateful. We also have multiple students attending prestigious trade programs. They have all been celebrated by Congresswoman Shontel Brown. They have earned over $1.5 million in scholarships, not including the 90 Say Yes full tuition scholarship recipients. And thanks to Mark Stepaway from the class of '78, a Rhodes alum, they all received a $1,000 check yesterday. Most importantly, this class is extraordinarily kind, compassionate, and resilient. And once a Ram, always a Ram. This is your class of 2025. It is now my pleasure to welcome our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Warren Morgan.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. All right. Let's give a round of applause for our Rhodes College and Career Academy class of 2025 again. We are so proud of all of your accomplishments. We're proud of your staff and Principal Sturinsky for your incredible leadership, once again being the largest graduating class with, I believe, if not the highest graduation rates, one of the highest graduation rates in the district. So congratulations to you and also all of your staff members. Now, graduates, you just heard your village, your family members, friends, your staff members give you a round of applause. I want you to give your village a round of applause, because without them, you would not be here. Now, you heard Principal Sturinsky share some of the accomplishments of this class. I want to get a visual representation of this. So, graduates, if I read something and it pertains to you, I want you to stand. So please stand if you're in this class and you plan on going to a 2- or 4-year college or university after high school. Please stand. That's what I'm talking about. You may be seated. All right, please stand if you're going to a trade or career training tech school after high school. All right, you may be seated. For all of our Say Yes scholars and you're wearing a blue cord, please stand. Now, remain standing. Now, if you received a scholarship of any kind, please join them in standing. And that should be all of you guys, because you guys just got a $1,000 check, so please stand. You guys may be seated. If you are enlisting in the armed forces after high school, please stand. You may be seated. And for our graduates that are entering into the workforce after high school, please stand. You may be seated. So guests, as you can see, our class of 2025, their future is bright, and we are so proud of them. But graduates, before we get this afternoon ceremony started, I want to ask you a question that was once posed by the great literary scholar and also Cleveland Public School alum, Langston Hughes. And he said this in his infamous poem called Harlem. He asked, "What happens to a dream deferred?" See, in Langston Hughes' time, Harlem was a place of hope and aspirations for the young scholar. It was a place where dreams and opportunities were fulfilled. But as Mr. Hughes explores in this poem, if we don't go after our dreams, if we don't have a plan for the future, our dreams will dry up like a raisin in the sun. Graduates, I want you to understand that each of you have a destiny. You're destined for greatness. Do not allow setbacks, self-doubt, or negative people deter you from your dreams. There will be times you will have challenges in the future. There'll be times that people don't like you and you will have no idea why. I want you to shake those haters off and you keep going after your dream, because you're destined for a lot. Speak positive affirmations into yourself. Say you are smart, you are beautiful, you are determined, you deserve to be here. You have faith that can move mountains. You are more than enough, and your failures always lead to lessons learned and success. Graduates, dream big, the sky's the limit, and never give up. If you do, you will only allow those negative things to take hold of your mind. After all, Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was fired from one of her first TV jobs as a reporter. And if you look at me, I was once told by one of my professors that I had no substance and didn't belong in college. And if I let those negative things stay true up here, I would not be standing before you as your CEO. So I want you to keep going forward and always pursue your dreams. Now, before I sit down, I want to leave you with a poem. Every year I leave a class with a poem, and this year's poem is called The Person Who Thinks They Can by Walter D. Wintle. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but think you can't, it's almost certain you won't. If you think you'll lose, you're already lost. For out in the world, we find the success begins with the fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You have to think high to rise. You have to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster woman or man. But sooner or late, the person who wins is the person who thinks they can. Remember that, graduates, as you go forth. We're so proud of you. Make us proud. Congratulations, class of 2025.
And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce the student body president, Ms. Jasmine Hernandez.
Hi, first I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025. Now, please bear with me. I'm very nervous. I might tear up, but I have to say thank you to Ms. Santoro and Ms. Principal Starr. I wouldn't have got this far without them. They've opened up me to so many different opportunities. That's how I got here today. And I can't believe we all made it this far. I wouldn't have believed anybody if they would have told me freshman year I'd be standing here giving you this speech. But that just shows us how much high school has got us through and helped us grow. I watched so many different kids this year go into different pathways, different friend groups, different things, from stepping on stage and singing to giving speeches or just joining different clubs like cheer, sports, and all the different clubs around. And watching all that happen was interesting, watching people step outside their friend zone. And if I sit here today and say I did it all alone, I would be lying. I did it with the help of my friends, teachers, and advisors. I made so many different connections because I wanted to help expand my career and help myself exceed with the expectations I placed on myself. And dealing with the ins and outs of the senior class was very difficult, from picking a good skip day, which was difficult, or picking a good senior prank, which took a long time. But it was all worth it. Watching everybody achieve this great thing today, or watching everybody celebrate each other, like up in the library. But along with all of that, I went out of my way to create different pathways and success for my career, which we should all do. So what I'm trying to tell you today is please make those connections to help yourself grow. Make those pathways for your own success. Find the network that works for you, that opens up different pathways for you. Lean on the people who've helped you get where you're sitting today. That's important. Or lean on the people who help you get where you're going in the future. Lean on all the resources you're given, handed, and find. I know we've all sit here today and we're like, let's get through this, let's go. I'm ready to go home. Let me turn my tassel. I want to leave. I want to go celebrate. But we're also sitting here remembering all the good times we had, all the fun we had with our friends in our sports, all the pep rallies we watched the cheerleaders dance, or all the sports we watched, all the teacher sports, or sitting in the classroom playing games, or listening to music and just talking at the end of the year. As we all say our goodbyes to our coaches or our friends who are enlisting or going different pathways, we're saying goodbye to the people at home. Remember all the things they've helped you do. Remember all the things they've handed to you or helped you get or supported you. Remember, they've created pathways for you already. Remember, they helped you get places. They connected you to different people for where you're going. And lean on those. And now, bear with me, I may cry. I want to address my family that's sitting here with me today. I want to thank my mother and all the moms sitting here. But to my mom, thank you. Thank you for making my dreams possible and making sure I admit my own faults and own up to them, even if it's just bad handwriting. And I could never look past the selflessness you had while raising me. I'm grateful for the jokes I share with you and the relationship we share now. And to my father, I know we had our times, as many do, but none of that matters today as I'm standing here giving you this speech in front of all these people. I want to thank you for pushing me to be better and over the hard hurdles in life that I wanted to pause at, just like you did when you taught me softball and you coached me through it. And you have both taught me so many different things, just like all the parents here have instilled into their own children that will last lifetimes as we pass them to our own children or our friends or the people we meet. And I love you guys. And to my grandmother, who's sitting in the crowd, I wish I knew the words to describe the role model you are for me today, just like many others sitting in the crowd today. But I do not have the words. But I want you to know that I will forever hold you high in my heart. And to my grandfather sitting in the crowd today, I will always remember the rides and laughs and jokes that we've passed along all these years, and the trips we take out to the lake and fish with my little pink princess rod. And I cannot imagine a world, just as many of the students sitting here today, without you guys in it and by my side, pushing me to be who I am today. And thank you guys for everything. And for the rest of my family sitting here today, with all of us and the rest of the families here, I thank you. Thank you for pouring all of your care and love and inspiration into all these students and myself and pushing me to be the character I am today, whether that be with the sass and all attitude. It's okay. Ooh. And I specifically, though she may not understand it today, I want to thank my little sister, Aria. She has, in the last 5 years of my life, helped me through so much. She pushes me to be the best person I can be. She helps me through my bad days. She pushes me through my bad days, my good days, or a regular day. Nothing in this world can describe how grateful I am for her to be here or have her in my life. Many of you have got the chance to see her or meet her, and she's just as much as me, her own character. Now, as we move on, I cannot express how proud I am of the class sitting before me today. And I want you all to give yourself a round of applause. Along with the people sitting here in the crowd supporting them. They could not have done it without you, so give yourselves a round of applause. And now, with absolute gratitude and happiness, I'm happy to introduce my friend, Salutatorian, class of 2025, Michelle Tuzu Gutierrez.
I don't know if you guys just saw that, but I pulled out a little footstool. But it's okay, I'll mention it, don't worry about it. All right. Good morning, or good afternoon now. We've been here since like literally 8 in the morning, so I don't even know what time it is now. But it's like 12, I think? 12, 1, I don't know. But good afternoon, everybody. Well, good afternoon to our teachers, families, friends, and everybody else who managed to find parking. I know it's pretty hard. I saw how busy the streets were, so I'm surprised you guys managed to find parking. First, I want to speak directly to my parents in the crowd. And I spot them right there. I see my sister and everybody else. I'm gonna try not to cry when I say this. Me da mucho gusto poder celebrar este momento con ustedes. Solo quería darles las gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí durante estos años. Siempre han sido padres ejemplares que trabajan duro para darme una vida cómoda. Su amor y apoyo siempre han sido más que suficientes para mí. Este logro también es suyo. Mamá y papá, los amo mucho. Next, I want to address my role model, my older sister. I'll never have enough words to express how much I admire and respect you. Though you were simply fulfilling the role of a big sister, taking care of me and enduring all of my embarrassing moments, you shaped me into someone who works hard and dreams big. Your dedication and work ethic continue to amaze me. But beyond those amazing qualities that you possess, what I love most about you is your ability to bring me peace in my most darkest moments. Reminding me of my worth when I didn't see it, thank you for offering compassionate love when I felt undeserving of it. Your wisdom and patience carried me and molded me into who I am today. Thank you for being there every single time I needed you. I wouldn't have made it here without you. And to the class of 2025, look at us. Grown, graduated, and dangerously close to becoming real adults. It's a surreal moment standing here in front of everybody. Everybody's going to different careers and just different schools and all those things. It's an honor to be standing here, even if it's with the help of this little footstool that I have. We have come a long way since freshman year. We walked these halls unsure of who maybe we'd be and maybe who would we become when we leave. Now we walk here learning, grown, struggled, and above all, persevered. High school wasn't always easy. There were mornings when we didn't want to get up, tests we didn't think we'd pass, and days when everything was just too much for us. Each one of us carries stories that no one else may fully know. Quiet battles that we faced alone, long nights, and harder days. Some of us made it here through struggle, through disappointment, through hardships and changes that we didn't ask for. But we kept going. And when we couldn't carry everything alone, we leaned on each other. And that's what makes this class special. They say it takes a village, and I believe that village isn't just the people who raised us and came here today, but I believe it's the classmates that helped us get here. But we didn't understand how to do a homework assignment, they helped us with it. The people that gave us snacks and offered us their food when we were hungry, and the classmates who gave us a laugh when we needed it most. They may seem like small gestures to some of us, but I believe that those small gestures are just our ways of showing our gratitude and our love to one another. The way they say it takes a village, but I believe we are that village. We held each other up for the past of these 4 years. We carried each other in ways words cannot express. We'll remember how we made each other feel. So long before, after we forget these test scores, the late passes, the truancy letters in the mail, and the cafeteria food, we'll remember how we made each other feel. We'll remember that we didn't go through it alone, and that we will always be one of the most meaningful parts of our time here. Every step we took to be here for one another has brought us to this version of ourselves, the one strong enough to walk across this stage. And today, we celebrate this chapter in our lives. We will carry with us the community that we built and the moments that we shared with one another. So if we don't see each other again today, or tomorrow, or the day after that, and if we never cross paths again, I'll always remember the moments that we shared here. Thank you for being a part of my life at Rhodes. Congratulations, class of 2025, we made it. It is my pleasure to introduce the Valedictorian of class 2025, Gabrielle Bade.
I'm sorry in advance if I'm a little emotional. Today's just a big day. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. When I used to picture graduation, I imagined it feeling final, like the closing credits after a movie. It certainly feels like we are at the end of something as we all gather to celebrate our completion of high school. But to call this an ending would be to overlook everything you are still capable of becoming. Today is not a conclusion, but it is an introduction. These past 4 years, we have poured into ourselves. We've learned, struggled, grown, and started to understand who we are, not just as students, but as people of purpose in this world. Now, we carry that forward into the unknown. I call it the unknown because there is no script, no guarantee, no prediction of who you have to be years from now. And that truth, while uncertain, is also powerful because it means you can do and become anything. The unknown is not empty, it's simply unwritten. And your future, every part of it, will be written by you. The openness of our futures can naturally bring about uncertainty, and with uncertainty often comes fear. But fear in many cases is simply the absence of perspective. When we shift the way we view the unknown, we can begin to see that it is not something to be intimidated by, but instead something to be deeply inspired by. The blank space ahead of us is not empty. It's full of possibility, and we are not unprepared. Every challenge we've faced during these past 4 years has shaped us into individuals who are capable, resilient, and prepared to pursue something meaningful. You've already proven that you can follow through on what matters to you. That same determination you've shown will be the same thing that can carry you forward. So bring that spirit with you. Let it guide you as you carve out your own path, one that reflects your values, your ambition, and your belief in what's possible. You are constantly evolving, but the most powerful tool you have moving forward is your own belief in yourself. Trust in your ability to grow, to learn, to overcome, and to create the life you want to live. There is no singular path that leads to success, no fixed route that guarantees fulfillment, and that's what makes this next chapter so full of promise. You get to choose your direction, redefine your goals, and build something that reflects who you truly are. The future asks something of us, not just to be ready, but to imagine boldly, to picture the life we want, even if it hasn't existed before. Progress does not begin with certainty, it begins with vision, and your vision is powerful. What you choose to dream about, work toward, and believe in will shape what's possible not only for you, but for the world around you. So allow yourself to imagine a future that excites you, one that reflects your values, your voice, and your fire. No one else can see the world through your eyes, and that's exactly why your role in shaping the future matters so much. When you let yourself imagine freely, you permit yourself to live fully. We are not defined by only what we've already done, but by everything we are still capable of doing. The world we're walking into is waiting, not just for our talent, but for our courage, our ideas, our leadership, and our ability to imagine something better. This moment marks the beginning of 1,000 different paths, and each one of us has the strength to walk ours with purpose. I want to address this last part not just to my fellow graduates, but to everyone in this room, and that especially includes my parents and my older sister. Sorry. Who deserve to know that I am here speaking today because of them. You have given so much of your lives in order to pour into mine. I've seen the sacrifices you made, and I will forever be thankful to you for supporting me to becoming the woman I am today. So, what I want everyone to take from my speech is that the best is not behind us. It's in front of us, yet to come, as it waits for us to rise to it. Thank you. Now, it's my pleasure to welcome our associate degree earner, Deshaun Hester, to introduce our keynote speaker, Bryson Haynes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Deshaun Hester, and I have the wonderful privilege of introducing Mr. Haynes. Thank you for sharing your wise words on behalf of the Rhodes College and Career Academy, graduating class of 2025. We would like to present you with a token of appreciation for sharing your time with us. It is now my pleasure to introduce our senior class school counselor, Ms. Sanabria, and welcome Ms. Black.
All right, I don't know how I'm gonna follow them. All right. What's good, class of 2025? What's good, class of 2025? All right, I'm nervous, so I gotta get y'all hype. I need y'all hype. All right, so as a kid from the West Coast, specifically from Pasadena, California, home of the Rose Bowl, 15 minutes from LA, I know y'all are thinking, how did he get to Cleveland? Long story. When I sat down to write this speech, I tapped into one of my favorite artists, the late, great Nipsey Hussle. Before his untimely passing, Nip released his debut album, a statement piece called Victory Lap. And that's what today is for all of you, your victory lap. Everything you've overcome, every late night, every morning, doubt and setback you push through, You're crossing the finish line, not with just a diploma, but with a story. On that same album, Nipsey had a track with Kendrick Lamar called Dedication. Dedication, success is an opportunity meets preparation. In the lyrics, he says, no, he a genius, he just can't claim it, because they left him no platforms to explain it. That lyric hit home for me, because growing up, I often felt like the kid with potential, but no outlet and no platform. No one handed me anything. I went to 4 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, 4 high schools, and 4 colleges, so I moved around a lot. And on paper, that sounds chaotic, but reality, that was training. Training how to adapt. Training how to start over and still finish strong. There were days I felt invisible, overlooked, misunderstood, but deep down I knew something. I couldn't be faded. And class of 2025, you can't be faded. So don't take your journey for granted. Not the mistakes, not the nights you question everything, not the friendships that bloom are the ones that broke. Not the teachers you love are the ones you couldn't stand. It all mattered. Every moment was shaping you, teaching you how to survive, how to pivot, how to get back up when life knocks you down. That's called resilience. Now you're stepping into your next chapter. You're preparing to chase the dreams that are real to you, not the dreams that someone else wrote for you. And someone believes in those dreams. You know how I know? That $1,000 check y'all got yesterday. I know parents are happy about that. And let me hold 20, let me hold 20. That check is not just a blessing, it's a message. It says, we believe in your future. It says, you're worth investing in. It says, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from strength. So don't just spend it, build with it. Plan it with a purpose, invest it in your vision. Because you're not just a graduate, you're a future CEO, educator, creator, and community leader. So in closing, that brings me back to Nipsey's question in that song, Dedication. How long should I stay dedicated? How long to opportunity meet preparation? The answer, you stay dedicated until. You keep preparing, keep showing up, keep believing in your vision, even when it feels like no one else does. Because one day, that opportunity will show up. And when it does, it won't catch you off guard. You'll be ready. So to the graduating class, be bold enough to believe in your genius, be consistent enough to keep preparing, and be dedicated enough to meet your moment head on. This isn't the end, this is just your victory lap. Congratulations, class of 2025. The marathon continues.
Okay. Thank you for speaking to us. It is now my pleasure to introduce our senior class school counselor, Miss Sanabria, and welcome back, Miss Star.
Before we announce the names of the graduate, we do want to acknowledge a student that did start with us 4 years ago today. Was a wonderful student, a heartfelt student, and he is not able to walk with us here today or cross the stage with us here today, but to accept his diploma on his behalf is his brother and a graduate of the class of 2021, Hakizimana.
At this time, I'd like to present our top 10 scholars. Gabrielle Bade. Michelle Tzul Gutierrez. Yay! Alexis Cooper. Vanessa Hostler. Kylie Lipinski. Andrew Gordon. Mona Tumata. Lucas Wallace. Chrisad Nichols. Ada Marie Burford Vasquez. Jasmine Hernandez. Deshaun Hester. Jaden Adamini. Diana Allen. Natavia Denise Andrew. Josiah Baker. Kanila Monique Bass. Andrew Blackwood. Amethyst Blithers. Trixie Danger Brown. Emma Burke. Savion Bush. Braylon Butler. Naomi Carter. Jeremiah Clay. Janelle Calandras. Destiny Connor. Therese Copes. Jamari Crum. Jemiah Davis. Annalise De Jesus. Shayana Dobson. Tayshawn Dunlap. Chanel Echo. Mason Egan. Mariah Ellis. Jasmine Eubank. Darren Garner. Anaya Givens. Jayla Gomes. Adele Gomez. Omarion Gonzalez. Jayana Lachey Green. Deshaun Tyrese Green. Nautica Hall. Ayana Ham. Jayshawn Harper. Juliana Harrison. Charisma Howard. Davion Hughes. Jasmina Johnson. Michaela Kennedy. TJ Kyles. Kylie Lewis. Julian Lopez. Juliana Manuel. Lachey McCorkle. Savannah McCorkle. Vanessa Millspaugh. Alasia Mitchell. Omiris Delmar Montez Velez. Yeah, girl. Dantasia Moore. Crystal Munoz Cruz. Alexa Murillo Lopez. Okay, lashes. Savaria Lachey Morel. Drake Negron. Dalian Nimmons. Precious Nimmons. Tobin Ayana Norman. Aliciana Parker. Kaya Peavy. Yahaira Picon. Jeremy Poole. Ashley Reese. Gabriela Reyes Sandoval. Daviana Reyes. My Destiny Michelle Robinson. Carolina Rodriguez Garcia. Deshalee Rosado. Juan Saavedra. Anasia Sankey. Jalen Sawyer. Tanaya Shannon. Shania Sherman. Evan Sigler. Francis Singleton. Isaiah Smith. Renaya Spraggins. Okay, Junior. Dwayne Stewart Jr. Dwayne Stewart. Rayshawn Stewart. Holly Struckwoodine. Jashad Stribling. Tanasia Summers. Anaya Schweitzer. Jonathan Seke. Rebecca Thacker. Tylena Torres. Elias Van Leer. Luis Vasquez. Adneras Vasquez Caceres. Jesus Vega Suarez. Marissa Burnett Odom. Naomi Vilches Medina. Charles Wells. Lore Wetamwami. Anthony Witt. Demira Williams.
Another round of applause for the amazing class of 2025! All educators on stage in attendance, all of my teachers, please stand and be recognized. Clap for your teachers and staff. If you are a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, a friend, a sister, brother, stand up and be recognized. takes a village, and we are that village. And it's only possible because we work together. And remember, once a ram, always a ram. You can always come home to Rhodes, and we will be here. All right, Dr. Srihar, thank you for joining me at the podium for the certification and acceptance of the Rhodes College and Career Academy graduating class of 2025. You're technically still in high school, so we gotta do the last part.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm a college professor by day. So when you put a bunch of accomplished, successful high school graduates in front of me, I can't just go to my script. I gotta talk to you from my heart first. I'm gonna give you one piece of advice before you leave here today, before I read all this stuff. And that is, you're not done learning. Are you? Great. I want you to commit to me that you're not done learning, because I'm going to leave you with a quote. There's a gentleman by the name Eric Hoffer who said this. He said, in times of change, and we're certainly in times of change right now, in times of change, it is the learners that will inherit the earth, while the learned, the people who think they've got it all, they've learned it all, they're done with school and all that stuff. The learned will watch a world that they are not prepared for anymore, right? So I'm asking for your commitment to continue learning, because what is today? Today is commencement. Yes, it's graduation day, but you're also commencing into the next phase of your life. And you're going to continue learning. You're going to continue learning. You're going to keep kicking butt and doing amazing things as you go along, right? As you can tell, I'm not all that formal. All right, now I'll get to the formal part. This is the part that actually I'm required to do as a board member. Principals, store, administrative guidance, and teaching faculty. Do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
Yes, we certify that all students here today have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and have passed all the required parts of the Ohio graduation and the Ohio State test. These students are now ready to be graduated.
Then, on behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the Rhodes College and Career Academy 2025 graduating class, your high school diplomas, which you've already gotten, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. And we're just going over here, right? Yeah? Yeah. So there you go. Keep going. Okay. All right. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin M. Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Dr. Warren G. Morgan II, I wish to congratulate the young men and women of Rhodes College and Career Academy, class of 2025, their parents, and their families.
We are almost there, and if nothing else, let this be a lesson to you. You smile and keep going no matter what. All right, we ask that all of my almost graduated seniors please stand.
The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortar board as a symbol of change. I hereby declare the Rhodes College and Career Academy class of 2025 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassels to the left side of your mortar board.
At this point in